Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Gospel of Two Wheels, where the bikes are in pieces, which is good. That means I'm working. The coffee's hot, and your comments are absolutely ridiculous. It is so rad to be here. We got Jason Roberts, Dave Brayman, Scott Copeland, Chris Wilmoth, Brett Big Lunch. Yeah, great to see you guys here. Watch this. Because I am sitting down and not moving, I'm taking this damn thing off. Which, yes, is approved by doctors. Just can't be up, moving around, and stuff like that. So, hey, there we got Kenneth Keller coming in. Good morning. God bless you and every one of us. It is so good to be feeling good. Really feeling better every day these days, guys. Thank you all for the support. Thank you for the prayers. Thank you for everything. I really, really, really appreciate all of you guys. Like I said, neck's feeling good. I may have gone a fuzz overboard yesterday. No pain or anything like that. I didn't cause myself any craziness. I kept my brace on, but I did. I was really tired at the end of the day and had to just sit down at the end of the day. But like I said, I didn't do anything stupid. I didn't move my head, anything weird. I mean, it all went well. But it probably was a little much. Hey, there's my dad, Coiby. I love you, bud. Steve Gigliotti coming in, man. What's happening? The CID grad 130. Good to see you at the shop. It is good to be at the shop. Whoever that is. Sorry, I don't know. It's so weird. It used to have you guys' names. But now it doesn't, so I'm not sure what that's all about. No big things to talk about other than, neck injury, feeling good, healing up. There's Roger Hurd coming in. Thanks, dude. I'm feeling good. He says I'm looking good. I'm feeling good. I really do feel good. My head is clearing a little bit more every day. If you guys have never had a really nasty concussion, I've had plenty of concussions. I hate to say that, but whatever. I've had a lot of concussions in my life, starting all the way back when I was a little kid. Oh, Tom Howe, there we go. Whatever. I've lived a crazy active lifestyle, and I'm not the most coordinated human. So, Zach Farcash, what's happening? So I've had plenty of concussions. If you've had a really bad one, which is what I had, because I think most of you guys know this already. I broke my skull in 3 places in this wreck, it takes a long time for it to clear up. Roger Hurd knows what I'm talking about. It takes way long, especially as you get older, right? It takes a long time to kind of clear up. Random Rants, what's happening? Coming in from Australia. But yeah, that's clearing a little bit every day. I'm taking it really slow on the work I do. I'm doing work, but I'm just being super methodical and even more organized. I'm not the most organized human, but I mean, I do whatever. I do what I do. I've been doing it a long time. Unfortunately, that is a lot of muscle memory and just basic memory, to do the work I'm doing. It doesn't take a lot of brain power. But I'm just being really methodical about things, and my head is clearing, and it's good. Also, if anyone cares, I'm taking the Onnit. Is it Alpha Brain? It's from Onnit, the stuff that Joe Rogan touts and stuff like that. I think that's helping too. I just started doing that a couple days ago, and so yeah. And yeah, 2 wheels in the gospel, Kenneth says, it's like everything, including your thoughts, are just a little out of focus. That is so true. I'm remembering thing Evans coolant. I walked up to tell Leandra that to put some Evans coolant on the bill for a guy, and I couldn't remember what it was. That it was called Evans, for a second. I got it while I was standing there, but I'm what the? Anyway, so it's that stuff. It takes a little bit, but like I said, it's coming around. Feeling really good about that. Yeah, able to move. I'm not moving much because the docs don't want me to. Roger Hurd, I hope I never have to go through what you do every day also. I really hope that. But God, Roger, you are an inspiration to me that you are still rocking and rolling. So, I think I'm going to get on my my Jesus soapbox here for a little bit. I want to start with, I do not think that God did this to me, like to put me into place. I don't think that God was like, let's knock this guy down so that we'll have this other path. I don't believe that. I do not think that that is how God works. I'm sure we can talk a lot about that and whatever. But I do believe He lets us make decisions and do things that sometimes end up hurting us and hurting ourselves. Well, obviously, we have free will. We can do anything we want. We can make terrible decisions. We can do all that stuff. And I did. I don't think what I did was a terrible decision. I think it really was just an accident. But I feel like more and more every day that this is where I'm supposed to be. Like, I am not a fast motorcycle racer. I'm just not. I never will be. I never was. I will never be the speed that I want to be, that I want to, like, whatever. I'm just not that guy, right? But my kids just might be. But I have this beautiful platform full of people and amazing people, and so I think that this happened, and now God is using me to spread His word and also just be an inspiration for people who get injured, and not let it get you down. I have been injured a lot, and I have not handled it well in the past. I've had horrific reactions to injuries, and it's been ugly, ugly, ugly. Just ask my wife about that. She's been with me for all of them, really. I've never really had a big injury outside of being married. But so anyway, every day I feel like, this is where I'm supposed to be. I'm supposed to be hopefully inspiring people like Roger inspires me. By the way, if you guys don't know, Roger Hurd who is on here, if you guys see it, it's RJH5703, has Parkinson's. Most likely because of lots of concussions and then not letting them recover well. He got right back at racing and things like that. Roger was very, very fast. And he's got Parkinson's. And he inspires me every day. The fact that, he's still going and moving. He's still riding. He's still a member of society. He's still awesome. He's still an amazing dude. So, like, he's inspiring me. I think my goal now is to inspire other people to not let injuries and things like that beat you up, because it's just not worth it. Joe Stratman, thank you. Says I'm looking good. Appreciate it. And Zach Farkash, thank you very much. We will keep getting better and better. Random Rant says, have you broken ribs? Starting my first time was 5. Not a good idea. Yeah, dude. Random Rants. I have broken ribs, and it sucks. I think, I don't know. If you didn't watch the stuff from Missouri, I freaking broke the crap out of my ribs. Bucky Salas, what's happening? And Roger Hurd, you do a great job of staying positive. And the other thing, hey, Steve Thompson, what's happening, man? I think the other thing, and I'm going to make sure I try to express this in some of my videos and injury updates, is that staying positive is key. Being grateful, having an attitude of gratitude and all is like super, super important. But it is, I think, as important, if not more than important, to let yourself get mad, pissed off, angry, sad, cry also. Because those are real. It's real. Like, this sucks, guys. Like, I'm so pissed off. I don't get to go to Mexico next month. I'm most likely not doing the members only ride, although that might happen. I will not be riding at the members only ride, but I might go just to camp and get the hell out of Dodge and when it's cold and crap. So if you're a member, thank you all the members. We got Steve Thompson, Bucky Saws. Gosh, who else is on here? That's a member. Kenneth Keller, Moto Creek, Scott Copland, Dave Brayman, all the members of the channel, which, by the way, if you don't know, is the people who've decided to give me money financially every month. It can be like $3 up to whatever you want. But anyway, I might still do it because I think by that point I will be well enough to travel like that. I mean, I'm driving now, by the way. I don't know if I'm really supposed to be, but I just take my brace off so I can like look around. It's all good. Yeah. So members only might have it. But anyway, what I was saying is it freaking sucks. I'm pissed off. I've got this beautiful motorcycle that I built for myself that's in like it's perfect. I've done recently done work to it, so it's like it's fresh, it's ready to go. Like it's got good tires on it, the whole thing. Suspension's all fresh. I mean everything, right? And I can't ride, so it sucks. It sucks. Oh wait, thank you. You told me your name, Tom Howe, for becoming a member. Thank you very much. It blows. And so it's okay to be mad and be sad and like ask my wife at nighttime is tough for me, like especially when I lay down and there's things to do around the house that I can't do and I can't help my wife and it really pisses me off. I got like whatever. She comes in and I'm crying in bed like she's like, "Oh, what's wrong?" And I'm like, I'm pissed off. So like it's okay to be mad, it's okay to be sad, it's okay to break down as long as you don't let it overrun your life. That's the key. Like it's okay to have all the emotions. It's okay to like crash and burn and just sit there and be bummed out for a while. So anyway, there you go. There's my soapbox. Think about doing the top end on an XR650. It's burning a little oil. Any advice? Jason Roberts. So first of all, yes, I have videos on that. I have a full complement of videos on doing the top end of an XR650. I'll tell you right now, almost definitely, I would be willing to bet real money that the reason your XR is burning oil is not because of the rings, although if you're going to take it apart, you might as well do them. It's probably not the rings to cylinder and all that. It is almost definitely your valve stem seals. Those things on the XRs get cooked and they let oil seep in there and they burn oil. That's what mine was doing when I did the top end and made the videos. That's what actually was causing mine. So the advice is watch my videos. Make sure you get really good valve stem seals. Make sure you check your valve guide clearance, so make sure that's not bad. It's probably not. It's pretty good. And so yeah, my ex-wife with kids while I was in the hospital 5 days. That was nice. That is nice. Dude, sucks being in the hospital. Ugh. Oh, Roger Hurd, it's so hard to have to ask for help with everything. It is so hard, and yeah. In fact, I'm gonna make sure we get him on camera today. But my buddy Garrett Anderson's coming down to help me with that motorcycle right there today. We're greasing chassis and doing all kinds of things. Top end, this thing's getting ready to go to our Baja trip. And so that's a tough one, right? Because I'm prepping this bike to go to Mexico where I'm supposed to be going, and I don't get to go, which sucks. But it's all right. We're doing good. We're gonna make it down there anyway. Random. This is the place you are in with chat activity. That is the place. I don't know what that means. But yeah, this place, I don't know. And what does the crown and numbers? I don't know what that means, Random Rants. James Burr, what's happening? Can I ride a 450 Enduro for casual Enduro riding 4 to 5 hour only wood? Yeah, Planet Nature. You can definitely ride a 450 for that as long as you're a strong dude and you set it up right. You guys, What does the crown and number? So it must be, yeah. It's something I'm not seeing. Sorry, guys. I'm a little scattered. um, random. You're talking to random. That is the place you're in with the chat activity. There we go. There we go. Yeah, definitely valve seals by OEM, says Dave Raymond. Yes, Jason Roberts. Buy the OEM stuff. Honestly, on the XRs, OEM stuff is just the way to go. And yeah, Sid Grad 130. Yes, Baja will be waiting there for me when I get ready. And actually, the next trip I take, I'm really excited about it, is going to be with my son Thomas and hopefully my son Ewan. I don't. Anyway, so my son Thomas, if you guys don't know, is in welding school in Oklahoma, which is why we were in Oklahoma, and my parents are there too. For a little more scattered. There you go. Yes, Roger. Oh, so true. And random rant. Are you sure your head is good? No, I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, I'm not 100% sure, but it's hanging in there. So anyway, he's in school. He graduates in March, and then we start our journey to build some national level off-road kids. And one of the things, though, I told my kid when he graduated high school is that I wanted to take him on a graduation trip of some sort, like for a week or so. Whatever he wants to do, whether it be fly fishing, dirt biking, fly fishing and dirt biking, just, I don't know, sightseeing, whatever. Anything you want to do. I didn't want to put any pressure on what he wanted to do. And he has now decided he wants to go back to Baja with me. So we're going to do that. I don't know exactly when. Zach Farcast, sorry about all your phone problems. Lucky us that he's here. Yes, that is true, Mom. By the way, that's my mom, the Meemaw 48. Everybody say hi to my mom. I forgot to mention that. Say hi to my mom or you get punched in the face. It's just that's just rules that I can't change. So you got to do it. Yeah. So we're gonna make a trip to Mexico. He and I, and maybe Ewan, if Ewan's got the time, and it all works out. But we might go in March or April. I try to do like a spring trip, and so yeah, it's gonna be awesome. Oh, here we go. Steve Gigliotti, great question. So when do you think you're going to be able to ride? I am expecting 3 months from injury. So this happened on, let's see, what was it? It was the Saturday night. So let's just call it Sunday after Thanksgiving. That's when I had the surgery, which is, I can't remember. I think it was the 29th. So let's see, November, that was Saturday. The 30th was when the actual surgery took place. So November 30th, December 30th, January 30th, February 30th. So I'm hoping by March I will be back on a motorcycle. Now, I'm not going to push it. I'm not going to go early. I'm not going to do all that stuff. But I will be back at it. So yeah, and obviously, man, I had a couple people online suggesting that I sell my motorcycles and quit riding. That's funny. My wife and I laughed about that an awful lot. They clearly don't know who they're talking to. And it's not because of what I do for a living or anything like that. It's just because of who I am. Like, yeah, nothing, and I'm telling you right now, nothing is going to keep me from riding dirt bikes until I'm dead and in the ground. I look at people like Doug Henry. I look at people like Roger Hurd. I look at people like, I don't know, all the different people who've been injured horribly and still ride in some adaptive way. Freaking bring it. Like, I'm not even like that guy. Like, I'm going to be 100%. Like, my neck will be safe. Actually, just talk to, this is actually a great little conversation. And good on you all for saying hi to my mom. I talked to a buddy of mine who had a similar stupid crash. He was on a mountain bike, but he was like going around a turn. Like, anyway, he crashed, broke his neck, was in a collar for 6 weeks. I think he had surgery, the whole thing, right? And he was back riding in, it was like 2.5 to 3 months. So, and that was 9 years ago. Everything's good. So anyway, yeah, we will be back at it. Okay, Sid Grad, tech question. Any noticeable difference on quality for Husky wheel bearings between the different options available? Here we go. All balls. Yes. Yes. Massive difference in quality. In longevity, I would say. The quality all seems good. They all seem to fit well. They all seem to work when you put them in and all that. Giant difference in longevity, I will say. OEM and SKF are far and away longer lasting than any of the other ones. The Tusk, All Balls, all that. So SKF is a European company. They do a very, very good job. They use really, really good materials. Obviously, the OEM is amazing. I don't know what they use for OEM. Japanese use Timken. They might use Timken. Anyway, it's high-end stuff. They're very expensive. I personally would go with the SKF and buy the wheel and seal kit that comes with the seals and the spacers and everything. The spacers are nice because they're hard anodized and they last longer. They don't get grooved. The seals are nice because they're like a 2-piece. I guess technically a 3-piece, whatever. They do good. They don't wear things out. And then their bearings are very high end. And then Steve Thompson mentioned it's a good thing that I was in shape. First of all, yes, you're right. It is a very good thing I was getting in shape. Second of the thing is, how about don't ride scooters? That is also on my list. Okay, Roger heard I compressed T6 and raced 1,000 12 weeks later. Yeah, I'm going to try not to do that. But if you aren't going to ride until February 30th, then you have a long wait ahead of you. I do have a long wait ahead of me, but that's okay because it's winter in Colorado. It's cold out there. I'm not as motivated anyway, and right now I'm not super motivated because I don't feel great. Right, I feel pretty good, but I don't feel phenomenal. I'm not like, woo, let's go ride your bike. That's not how I feel right now. So I'm still nervous. And don't want to move my head, and I'm still in the current situation of protecting myself. I'm not even 3 weeks out, so, but I do have a long wait, but that's okay. Like I said, I'm going to be working really hard with my kids on getting them dialed in, so that's what's good. Oh, let's see, Random Ranch. I had just put the heavier springs in cane, and they feel amazing. I also did something. They gave it 8 more horsepower, at least in hindsight. That might have been not so good. Random rants. Fair enough. There we go, Steve Gigliotti. That is my favorite thing. I'm 60 years old. I'll stop writing when I stop breathing. Boom. And Zach Farkash, take care. 100% Gigliotti. That's what I'm saying, dude. I will stop writing when they put me in the ground. That's it. I've said it in front of my wife. I'll say it in front of the planet. I would rather be in a hole in the ground than sitting on a couch watching life go by. That ain't freaking happening. That's not happening. That's not what God intended for us. He never intended the human to be stagnant and sitting and watching life go by. And so I'm not stopping. I'm going to take it easy. I'm going to heal myself. I'm going to do all the right things, but I'm far from quitting. Things might change. I have had people ask me, "Oh, are you going to do? You're still going to ride the same way?" Things might change. I probably actually am going to get a neck brace. I don't know. There's all that. That's a whole freaking thing you can talk about. My friend almost died and was paralyzed temporarily and all that stuff with the neck brace on. So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know. Anyway, but yeah, things are probably going to change. I'll probably ride a little bit differently, and all that. But I'm still going to love it. So, what's the next race for the boys? The first big race this coming season, this 2026 season, is going to be the National Enduro in Oklahoma City on March 21st and 22nd. that is our kind of debut of the team, really, because Thomas finishes school on the 20th. There's the national that weekend down where we were riding over Thanksgiving break, and it's it's going to be good. And we're not chasing the National Enduro Series by any means, and that's really not the kind of racing that my kids like. But they like hare scramble, desert fast stuff. But I want them racing lots of different disciplines right now. Like this year is all about different disciplines and different series to try to round out their skill sets, also see where they sit in the national level, see where they sit in the local level, see what actually is their favorite kind of racing, and then move forward the following year into picking a series and sticking with it. So yeah, first race back, National Enduro Oklahoma City Cross Timbers is going to be rad. Roger, why do we get hurt on the moto and all we can think about is riding again? It's because it's an addiction, and I love it so much. I love it. I'm getting turned into tire talc and just keep riding. I love it. That's probably Leandra, because we are opening early these days, guys. So, yeah, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to shut this thing down, guys, because by the way, I'll just put it on here. I've announced it online on Facebook. New hours now. We're doing 410s. We're open 8 to 6, Tuesday through Friday. Saturday and Monday are appointment only, and I am closed on Sunday. So, also, you can text now the shop phone. The shop phone is 970-240-2197, and you can actually text that if you don't want to. My mom, if I wait till February 30th, that's right, I'll never write. Sorry, oh, God. Now I know what you're talking about. Now I know why you got a long time waiting, because of leap years. I didn't get anything. That's where my brain is. But, oh, you guys are funny. If you can't quit your addictions, they will kill you. See, I take little breaks from them. Took a long break from drinking. Might do that again here soon. Anyway, right on. Guys, I love you so very much. Punk Rock Club, you know I love you the most. I hope you guys all have a wonderful Merry, Merry, Merry Christmas. I'm not going to be doing a podcast next week, so taking a break, hanging out with family. Next week we're off. We're just cruising through Christmas and doing that. So, I love you guys so much. And, I hope that what we're doing here at Highland Cycles is inspiring you guys to work on, but more importantly, get out and ride your dirt bikes.